So now, hello everyone. Happy New Year. Thank you for joining to this conversation with Oso and Aga. And of course, as well, apologize. We are a bit out of the schedule today. Today we have a very interesting topic. We would like to start the year uh, continuing with this series of conversations about how to build a healthy community. Today I am again with Aga Czech, who is a psychologist with a degree in art therapy, and with Oso. He's an holistic doctor, a medicine man, and together they have been sharing for several years knowledge about the Native American tradition and different ways of healing for people to come back to the roots, come back to their center. And well, myself, I'm 𝐲𝐶 𝐸𝐴𝐻𝐻, and since we met together, we have connected in such a way that we initiated this project as well, that you are seeing right now, the Arrows Tribe. We will provide more information about this in the future. But for now, I will just mention that in this space, we are looking to connect with people who has a like mindset and who is willing to learn about the knowledge they are here ready to share. And yes, today we have the topic of children, caregivers, and education from the Native American perspective. And as always, if you have any questions, feel free to send these to us right now or even later as well. Welcome, Aga. Also, I'm today in United States. We are together, so we have the opportunity to start the year in this way, family way.
Family way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I think that we
Good
I don't know if
afternoon.
we want to wait for some people. I'm not sure if anybody else will show up or if people will watch later.
Yes, we are a bit out of schedule, so I think that people will watch our video at their convenient time. But also, I will just write in the groups as well, so people will know that we are live and they will be joining.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you, every one of you who receive us and in your house in this new year 2025. I want to see the new account, account of the calendar. This calendar is we call the 45 times 45. So meaning if you multiply 45 times 45, you get 2025. Yeah. Ancient times.
You can keep going on. I will just fix the lights. It's blocking.
Yeah. So we're dealing now with some special effects. Yeah, you see something popping out, something. Receive us with so much love in your house, in your computer, your favorite phone or laptop, your favorite computer. So we're talking today about the culture from the people, the original people from the countries, all the continents, America, about the children's, how the children get the education, how the children grow up and get grounded in the roots of the ancestral people until today. Still so much disconnection, but still also connected too. And so it's about the story when the little baby is getting from the universe. The little baby getting the name right away. Know for the day the little baby is born. When the day the baby is hard.
Did we have a break?
It is.
So I don't know if you can.
Can I say the arrow? I think I have to be.
To initiate our arrow stripe, we have an arrow, and Jessie will use it for technical support.
I thought
I will, yes.
it works.
You think it works? I don't
I
think
hope
it
so.
works.
I have something. I got something to do with this the pen.
But that long?
No, this long, but maybe you can help.
No, it doesn't work for the
this
phone.
would be okay. With
Yeah, working for the phone because avoid. See,
But I need it from here to not stand up all the time.
oh, tie up with something like and wrap up and just touch it.
Mhm.
Yeah, you want to do it?
Okay.
Oh.
Today we have a very special transmission. We are together here. This is what happens in family. Sometimes there are technical issues. Sometimes we have to improvise. But also, maybe this is a good way to start the year, taking it easy as it comes, with loud in a very nice way.
Sometimes there are circumstances that you cannot do anything. So
Exactly.
what you can do?
Yeah, I'm still here.
With
Shooting
the arrow.
straight the arrow.
I don't know what kind of tool he is gonna bring, but let's wait for him. I don't know if anybody in the meantime will join us.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, basically, in the points that we have for today, it will be how from the Native American tradition they take care from every stage of the life of a child since the moment when he or she is born. What are the ways of the elders to maybe set the arrow for the destiny of the little boy, little girl, and slowly how, as they are growing up, what are the rite of passages, and how the community, the family, they receive support to help to grow.
This is our Oso's new invention, arrow and a special pen, high-tech Aztec.
Arrow stripe.
Yeah. Okay, try it. You think it's gonna work? Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yes, it works.
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thanks,
cool.
Wewe.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
really great. I love it.
You need.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't, but it's good to keep just some activity in the screen, so that's perfect.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So we was talking about with the little child getting the universe and later get into the uterus of the mother and start counting the time. Okay? And the 18th day, the heart of the baby start beating up. See, this is why the 18 number, the number 18 is very, very important. So, and later, and already have the symbol, have the, when the baby was conceived. And later the baby born, and the baby, when the baby born is, get also symbol. See? The symbol is very important because it's marking his destiny, is the destiny account. And so when the baby comes to this life, the father and mother calling the grandpas and also godfathers to see the newborn, the new baby, and everyone's happy. They're making like a holiday, like today we have our new baby today, the new year. Mm-hmm. For us is a new baby. So, and so the family get the new baby, and grandpa came and check about how is the baby, the healthy, and also get already the name because it's for the destiny, got the symbol, and also depends. It's a baby girl, have to be, and the symbol of turtle. Okay, how to be a turtle. It's a baby boy, how to be the symbol of the lizard. So then have already the gift for the baby, for the umbilical cord. Then put inside the symbol of the lizard is a baby boy umbilical cord, and the baby girl inside of the turtle. See, it's something like a handicraft. And also give the name.
It's handmade, right?
Handmade,
it's
yeah.
made by parents or grandparents?
Yeah, it's something like a hanging in the medicine pouch, but in the form of turtle or lizard, like.
And why the baby girl has the turtle and the baby boy has the lizard?
Because the baby girl is connected with Mother Earth, and also Mother Earth is a turtle. Is and the lizard is about boys. See, this different energy.
The feminine, the turtle.
Feminine energy is a turtle.
Mother Earth.
Mm-hmm. The Mother Earth, yeah.
And the lizard because it's connected with sun.
The lizard is connected
with
the sun, and turtle exactly. Yeah. So and also make something like the grandma take care for the baby girl, grandmas or godmothers. The baby boys is for grandpas. Both grandmas came and check the adrenals to see how to live the baby. For baby girls, grandma. For baby boys, grandpa. And tell the family about how long the baby can get the life extended, because is the time, the energy is coming from the universe. This energy is from the universe. So can live shorter life or can get longer life. And after that, these protocols, the baby take care is for all the community. Yeah. When accident happens and the mother die, the father die, and the baby supposedly have to be an orphan, these things don't happen in our community, because it's always the baby get into the community, get new fathers, new parents, and you never can find orphans. Even the word orphan doesn't exist, because the little baby belongs to the community. Everyone is the family. All the community making effort to teach the baby, and the baby belongs to the community belongs to the baby. Also, like the idea about we also have pets, see, and the people thinking the pets belong to the community. No, this is not working like that. The community belongs to the pet. So the pet have necessities, and all the community have to feed them the communities. It's not like we get here, animals with no owners. This is not like that. Also, it's about understand about the humans. Yeah, the widow, the woman who lost the husband, is not alone. She belongs to the community, and she gets right away and into the family. See? Even the word widow doesn't exist. Yeah, also. Well, maybe I says in our culture and our family, but maybe in other cultures there are more advanced and they're already created widows. See, but we don't have it
Originally.
Okay, and so this is how we live in the family. So the little babies grow up, okay? And the teachers, see, tend to have teachers. See, the teachers have babies, have boys to teach. So who is the teachers? All the community. Yeah. So the community, the people who work in handicrafts, teach the kids. So the kids already have a destiny. So they have already know what the little baby needed to evolve and develop the abilities to comply with destiny. So travelers, you can see travelers, you can see people who work in making bread, people who work in making clay, people who work in making offerings, curanderos.
But also, like,
yeah.
I think that based on the calendar, the elders, when either grandma or grandpa comes first to make this medicine pouch for the parents, for the girl, for the boy, and as you said, like determine the livelihood and like how much energy the child has. Also, I think that they, according to the calendar, they check what day is today, what is the energy, what is the month, what is the planetary alignment, and what is the repetition of the numbers, and they know the destiny of the child, so they would not force the child to do something else that it's not destined to do.
Yeah, so the child have to do what he liked to do, something to comply with the destiny. It's not like here, then checking what is how you can make more money. Okay? Instead to check something make you happy, make you complete your destiny, and you comply to be part and service with the community. See, instead to make money. You make money, but ending sick and ending, and different ways, suffer and spend all your life working, and be a slave. And the days, just have few days to enjoy, to be in the ways like savage, like when the wild, sitting in the front of the ocean. And so, no, you live all your life enjoying your life, and maybe you have to work few days in your life. Yeah.
But so everyone in the community knows the destiny of the newborn, and they will support his destiny as he's growing up.
Exactly.
In every action, guiding him towards what will be his destiny.
Maybe this, you're thinking about, sounds weird about how you can enjoy all your life and just work in few days. Yes, because if you think about in this way,
When you
see,
do what you love, you don't think it's
you
work,
do,
right?
yes, exactly. When you do what you love, you never thinking it's job, it's work. You working, you just enjoy yourself. See, this is the part. See, some days you have to work for the community. Maybe you have to sweat and you have, but the rest of the days when you do what you came to this world to do something, this is not work. This is only enjoyment. See, and you enjoy it. Yeah. So this is the part about when the kids grow up, went to the school, and later prepare for and going to, also we have universities, very high tech universities, about the astronomy, mathematics, yeah, medicine, and this is you need, or the boys or the newborns then have to be already know what is your destiny. See, because if to be astronomer takes all your life. Yeah. To be a medicine and know about the medicine takes your life too. This is for the rest of your life. So everything you have to do is for the rest of your life. It's not thinking about. This is why now with the people we thinking about like we have to be or have to live forever or young forever. This is not possible. We have to accept the destiny. We have to get old. We have to turn and uh, and pay for service of the community.
Well, what if, and if the parents are working, father and mother, and where the children are staying?
Together with the
With the
father and
grandpas.
mother, or have also have special schools, special people in service, because the kids have to learn. They have to attend the schools. They have to attend, the places. They have to learn. So,
But I think that like once the destiny of the child is known, then it's a communal effort to keep the child directed, to be in the alignment, and support with different types of education, but in the way that his destiny is useful for the community. So like it would be always preparing children to be the part of the community according to destiny. So it's I see it like it's practical, no? Like who would be the best person to do that? And then you see somebody being born and already community knows it's gonna be the next one for the community to do the certain job.
Philosophy, see, because when you get the baby to learn what need to learn to be in service, yeah, this is no job. This is something is enjoyable. You enjoy.
So also I think that when people used to live close to each other, like in tribes and the communities, they had this mindset of being connected, being in service, right? And not being individualistic. Like it was always about us, not me. And I think that if we would want to approach and try to build like a community that is based on those values, like more holistic, like we would need to also change our mindset and start thinking as we, not versus me in the community. It's like it's us together, and how we are units that are together making all this machine work.
Yeah, it's like in Awaki. You give something and the community gives to you something. Yeah. So the most important mentality is about in your community, everyone have to be happy. See? And everyone is put attention to you to be happy. So everyone put attention to the rest of the people be happy. So everyone's make happy everyone. See? It's different than here. They don't try to destroy everyone, and I need to have the best car, the best TV set, the best cell phone, the best myself, and defeat the rest of the people. No, and this is the opposite in different ways.
It comes to my mind I don't know how is this in the rest of the world. However, in Ecuador, my nephew, he studied in a Montessori school, and from time to time, family members can go to the school to be with them for one day. And I saw that they teach them to wash the dishes together, to prepare the food together. They are also washing the vegetables, like doing like day-to-day activities, like to help each other, right? It's not like because they are children or they are little, they are useful, right? They are engaged into activities. They help to clean. They are just very active, seeing what is the need in the environment and getting action on it.
Yeah, I think the same idea. Like we spoke before a little bit about education already when we mentioned family structure and community structure. I think that all the children participate from the very beginning. So like, of course, like even when there is like 3-year-old kid, you're not gonna give the kid the bucket to carry, but they can carry something. So always making sure that that we involve everyone. So like everyone has part to do. Everyone has to take on their responsibilities. Don't wait for somebody else to serve you. Don't wait for others to take care for you. Don't be passive. Don't be demanding. And I think that later it pays off when from the very beginning kids are being brought up in such a way, right?
Yeah. Like I says, what's the school? The name of the school is 𝐏𝐚𝐭𝐢𝐞. 𝐏𝐚𝐭 because Kali is the house, and 𝐚𝐾 because it's the account. It's the story of the house for the history. And so in the 𝐏𝐚𝐭𝐢𝐞 study most of the how you call the mathematics, astronomy, biology, philosophy, most of the scientists ways. So also practice how to paint, calendaric systems, practice all the needed for in the life. So they have a very high experiences. People like as architecture. You can see the architecture here. You see house already. You see houses with already 100 years old, and the people even put the mark about 100 years old. We have pyramids or monuments or places who are maybe 25,000 years, 12,000 years. And I found the caves, sueloches underground, who already checking for radiocarbon 14, and is already at the time was built 18,000 years ago, and the place looks like a brand new. Like then make it last week, and so the architecture was very evolved, very, advanced.
But I think that the same as because it was practical. So again, like children from the very young age in the school were being taught how to read the calendar, how to observe the stars, to know what is coming, when we are putting the seeds, when we're not gonna put the seeds, because if we put them now, they're gonna freeze. If we're gonna not cover, because there is an alignment of planets, the energy from the planets will burn all our crops, and we have to cover the plants. So like all the knowledge about, I would say, yeah, it's practical. It's to survive, to make the best out of what you have, of all your resources, together with the community. And I think it's the same with architecture. It was for the practical reason. Like they were not learning because they, I don't know, they want to know sacred geometry, or it was because that was the way of life. So the same way as the ceremonies were very like grounded, and rituals very practical, and the spirituality was very grounded in nature. So it was not done only for the sake of doing it.
Yeah,
right.
So in the Mexico area, in the central Mexico, the people grow a lot of vegetables and hydroponics. 1,000 years ago, more thousands years ago, then found the evidence, and they still until today. Yeah, it's here right now is a more advanced technology in hydroponics. So all these people already know. Our people also know about genetic modify plants, herbs and vegetables, and then this. So just imagine 1,000 years ago,
they were using the energy of the planets, the energy of the pyramids, right? So it's but also like going back for a moment to the system in 𝐏𝐴𝐭. I think that the important thing to mention is also that the kids were not segregated by age.
No.
So like the older kids were together with the medium age kids, with the very young ones. They help each other, they take care for each other. And again, whatever they were studying, the little kids would maybe have more things to play with, and the older ones would go more into detail, right? But keeping everyone together, and also at the same time, I believe it eliminates competition, because you also have to accept like there are younger kids who don't understand. You have to help, you have to support, and it's not who is stronger, who is faster, who is smarter. It's just like we're doing everything together to have the best result possible.
I think that's something, you know, what you mentioned right now about the children with different age doing the same activities. That's something that gave a big background to my nephew, because they had also in these Montessori schools. And he grew up being protective from the little ones, but also just adjusting every time that he was going to the next grade to new or the next level on the activity, right? So like that, as you said, there is not like this competition, but more this sense of togetherness.
And also responsibility. Now I'm older, so I'm taking on different tasks. Like a natural progression, right?
Yeah. So, and this is part of the protocols about the system, to teaching systems. When the invaders came to this continent, already the indigenous people have very advanced technology, very advanced schools, universities, and don't call universities, you know, because we don't know the name university, but we call the name 𝐏𝐴𝐭 or another systems. And most of the teachings outside, see, teachings in the lakes and the rivers, next to the ocean, all the places possible to give the kids or the children how to put the position of the stars, position of the mountains, and so it's different our system. I was in the 𝐏𝐴𝐭. I studied in the 𝐏𝐴𝐭. That is what I can tell you about how was the 𝐏𝐴𝐭 and how many teachers was there.
And even in the future, as we also like progress with our project of the community, I think we have to implement all these things, as also was going to this kind of school, so he knows, and then probably we could adapt one of programs of like either Montessori or Waldorf together with original structure that you had.
Yeah, we have this dream. We got this dream about get the community with the children's really need help. We need help. So the children who really need help is the children who don't have how you call the children is the idea autistic children is how
Neurodivergent.
the neurodivergent. And our community then call the arcoiris or the rainbow
children.
the rainbow childrens, but it's nothing to do with something else.
Maybe you can also mention about the codex, how the children were.
I wanted to mention that yesterday also showed to me the codex, Mexica codex it was? Yes.
Yeah.
And
where is the codex?
yes, I don't know
where is it?
It was in the table in the other room.
Okay.
But yeah, so I would like also to Aga say a bit more about this because it is impressive. There is this book where there are different images like diagrams and everything holds a meaning. And as for the glance I gave to this book, there is so much knowledge about the whole culture in this book. And it includes like mathematics, science, like sexuality, maybe behaviors in society, relationship, masculine, feminine, like a lot of information. And also was telling me that the children even learn how to draw it. So from something that it is such an interactive way, I well also will tell us a bit more, but I imagine that children start learning and every time they get just more details until some point maybe in their adulthood they are already in the level to understand all the information, symbology that holds for an entire culture. Yeah.
This is example only one. This is one codex, but was so many codex, and also where the Spanish people born almost all the knowledge of this codex. Then make even party to born and make and was so happy to born all the knowledge. Imagine. Okay, but this codex was made for children's. See, for the learning of children, see? Also the pyramids. Yeah, this codex, yeah. So all this information was made for children. The pyramids was made for children to learn, kids, young people. Okay? So the elders used comply and make another part to make ceremonials. Everything was the society built for the way to teach the children. Right now, imagine to learn talking about this codex. The people have to have a scientist level. PhDs used to understand this, see? And then get wrong. Why? Very simple. Explain. See, get them wrong because they have to learn first. See, all this. See, the first part. All the codex have this. Explain the codex. See how many pages used to explain the codex. See. And words and words and words and words. Why? Because need to translate the indigenous ways to the another system. In this case, is the European system. Need to, in Spanish, need to translate everything. When the children just get this like a natural, see. And this is the system of study.
I think that the impressive thing is, as we mentioned, that like from the very early age, children were connected not only to the nature but also to the stars, and it's natural for them to observe the sky every day, to predict the weather, to predict like the energy, and also based on the calendar, the grandparents always say today is this day and this is the energy, we're gonna do this and that in that day. But when it comes to codex, all these symbols from the calendar are used here, but also there are like other structures that children study, but it's also in the community how you design the every ceremony, like how it reflects the nature, how it reflects the elements, how it reflects the stars. And then you have the sacred hoop of life, and even in the codex, like here, for example,
really
you have different gates, but every color or every symbol is also a time. So it's not like you do the ceremony because okay, today I feel like page 36, so this does not work like that. You following the natural universal laws, and the laws are of the universe are also cyclical. So like whatever is happening according to the calendar, the cycles, this is what you follow, and this is what kind of ceremony you do. You don't do something because you're thinking today it's a nice picture, how about we do this. So everything has a meaning, but because children are being shown all of this from the very early age, it feels natural. Yeah. It's not like, oh, now I have to remember 100 pages of this codex, and I don't know how what to do with it, and so many details. Like they just go day by day,
and even seems like,
and then they repeat, right? Because the next year they have to repeat again and again and again. So like they spend 10, 15, 20 years in the school, they repeat the same thing over and over. So like later it's like
get masters.
Yeah.
Yeah, and especially in the way how to say that they are learning also about the positions of the stars, about what are the colors of the sunrise, and also learning to read how the day will be, like what is the nutrition that they need for that day. It is so beautiful to relate our ways of living with nature, because it's natural, it's colorful, it's playful, and I see that this easy way to integrate very good values, right, in life, in this way of teaching.
Yeah, and the things that you do not do stuff against the universe, against nature, and against humanity. So like everything is following the natural laws, and that's why, like, for example, you don't eat strawberries in the winter. There are no strawberries growing in the winter. There are other things. You could probably dry some of the berries maybe if you want to, but mostly you depend on a different kind of food in winter time versus summer, right?
Chocolate.
If you have four-season chocolate.
Hot
chocolate. Hot chocolate with chiles.
Amaranto, yeah. So also when the children comply and get the time when in the teenager time, then get the rite of passage, then called amblechas, or for the little girls also, when then the little girls turning, I think the little girls, the ceremonies, the rite of passage is around 9 years old. For the boys, it's around maybe 11 years old, to know how is the change in the body. See, and accept the change of the body. Most of the time is because it's teaching the kids responsibility. Responsibility is something starting we started missing now in our culture.
And you have 50-year-old babies not responsible.
Even older, with the big toys. Yeah. Hitting all the people with those big toys, and still like little children's. And so the little boys going for like 4 days, 4 nights for no food and no water, and the little girls going for learn and practice with grandmas. The grandmas is who take the little girls, take care for the girls, and grandpas take care for the boys and make the ceremonies. And I remember it's not hard because our grandpas take care for us, and also then take but then make it us to endurance, endure with love, okay? Endure with love, and do something really we love it, we like to do it.
Well, you went for Vision Quest very young, right?
Around maybe 6 years old, because I think my grandpa have some ideas to teach me something. Yeah, and I went for my first ceremony, the young ceremony, when I was 11 years old. It was shocking for me. I never expected something like that, but it's part of the growing up.
For the Sundance?
Yeah, so they call now Sundance. We don't call Sundance. Sundance is no dance. It's dance is for something like you going for I don't know, for party or something. We call watching the sun with the naked eye. Is something different. Yeah, and also give yourself, because it's something our ancestors, our grandpas teaching us something like they don't teach now. Okay? About the men don't give nothing, but the little girl almost starting the period, she give every month the blessings to the Mother Earth. See, part of herself going to the Mother Earth. The little boys don't give nothing. Yeah? This is why then right now in this moment the little boy don't have to give anything, because who's asking? So teaching us the men to give part of your skin
And your sweat.
and your sweat
and your tears.
and the tears. This is about the ceremony and prayers. Yeah, and pray for everything around. Praying for the trees, for the rivers, for the oceans, for the fish, for the four legs, two legs, winged ones, for everything alive and everything is in this planet. We have to pray because everything has to keep in movement. See? And also, in one of these prayers, we have to give ourselves. We don't can give money, because the universe don't need money. What the universe really needs, piece of ourselves. And also is how we get a little piece of skin and deposit in the Mother Earth. See? This is how we learning. So in that way, we balance it and we get and balance with the women's. The women's give more, and also the women's give a birth, give a little babies. And the men, I don't see in all my life, I don't see any men pregnant and give a birth. Maybe it sounds stupid, but it's true. The men don't have. This is why the men are like that. Just make pregnant and put them even in the newspapers like one man make pregnant 100 women. I agree that the men have to take care and support the 100 babies, but no. Okay? So it's learning responsibility. See, you be responsible what you doing in the life. No use doing like for fun. See, this is not the way. Okay, so yeah.
Like we didn't talk much about the parents, right, and about the caregivers. I think we missed that part in the beginning, or you feel like it's enough what we talked about.
Most of the parents, if the parents missing, we're talking about the parents missing who take care is the grandparents, and grandparents missing used to get the godfathers, grandfather, godmother. if no, they belongs to the community. Like I says, if you think you belongs to the community, it's not. The community belongs to
But I
you.
think that also I believe like godparents, right? They were more involved. Like now in many cultures, we have this rite of passage for the little baby, and other caregivers are chosen, but more like a witnesses, but they don't really carry much of the responsibility, right?
Yeah.
And I think that it was not like that in the ancient traditions. Like really they were involved. Like they were like second parents.
Wow.
So
That's nice.
it's not just only to have the name or to get
Gifts in Christmas.
$100 for Christmas and birthday.
Yeah.
It was really another couple.
Parents. Yeah.
Another
Second
parents.
Then and the videos and YouTube, they don't have a voice, they don't have sound.
Or video. No.
Yeah. I don't know. You want to check? Somebody, if are you on YouTube and you don't have sound, please send in to us a message.
Why it would not have a sound?
Okay.
Do you think all the life doesn't have a sound? that would be
I
bad.
don't think so. I think we have here a comment from Daga. Hi, Daga. I think that's we will have more comments if all the life was speechless. But today we are trying to stream in different platforms, in 2 Facebook pages.
Okay,
and
now
YouTube.
him check and alive. Yes, he have the sound right now.
All right.
Yeah, he has the sound.
Thank you for
maybe
checking
it was
that.
Thank you, Giovanni. Thank you very much.
It was freezing, and I told you like that it's freezing. I
Yeah.
think that in the beginning, I don't think we were saying anything important
Yeah,
at
we
that time.
We have
But-
some
but like
techniques adjustments, and we dealing with that, and I think everything now is running.
We try to find the best platforms and also help us to stream.
Thank you so much for let us know.
Yeah, so we can have not only on Facebook, but maybe in the future also on Instagram, and also later save to YouTube. So yeah, we're dealing with that. But I think in the beginning we were not saying much important stuff, but that's why I also wanted to go back to the first part of the caregivers. And as we said, besides parents, really grandparents were very involved as well.
Yeah.
For the reason that all the elders are considered being the wisdom keepers. So like the girl would be with a grandma and the boy would be with a grandpa, unless it's not possible. Then whoever elder in the family is available. And the same with the godfather, and I believe they would just choose couple. They wouldn't do like like I like my friend, and also I like my cousin, and my friend lives in one city and my cousin lives in Africa. Like they would choose parents, like another couple.
Practical.
Yeah, another couple that is in the partnership, like as a family unit. And somebody who lives close, so like they're really involved, like somebody in the community, not like how it's done now.
Yeah, we have to understand this is the agenda to destroy the nuclear family. So the family can't help each other. This is the agenda right now. We have to understand that, but if we understand that, it's time to get together again. Get connected, get reconstructed, yeah. And the way we are right here, we make a calpuli here in our house. If you want to come to work and grow, we have a land to grow something. Before I grow tobacco, and I grow this mapacho, we call mapacho, and I really have good price in the market. and also grow vegetables, or just come here, just enjoy and get your tent and enjoy, because we have a very nice and pristine area, and make a suelo.
Please come to help us chop the wood.
Yeah, make some exercise in
Jessie,
chopping wood.
how many fallen trees we have and branches?
Yeah, it's a very beautiful area as well. We will be sharing information for people who would like to come for volunteering, to support, yes, to chop some wood, to pick up some
branches,
to pick up branches, and to enjoy as well of the place, be part of the community, get to know each other, connecting, and to leave this information that also and Aga are sharing, to have the opportunity to truly be part of it, to allow ourselves to reprogram with these new ways of living that will be supportive for people like us who are looking to live in community, to build a real community.
Yeah, we're thinking about rebuild the community, and we're going where? Oh, maybe Africa, maybe Italy, maybe another country, maybe somewhere. When we already have it here in our house, we already have a group of people to helping us, to helping each other. So you come up here and enjoy the place and be part of the family. See? We make ceremonies to make family ceremonies already. We already have granddaughters. Everyone call me abuelo. So I am your abuelo for all of you. See? Everyone like that.
Let's read the question.
We have a question where Dagmara says, how to change its habits and take off responsibility the kids from our mistakes as a human, how to fit the adulty, how to invite human to it, to really live in responsibility.
Habits to take off.
It's a decision to live in responsibility, be responsible yourself.
I think this is not like as we were talking, they're not doing something like, oh, because this is a little baby, just let the little baby play and do whatever they want. Of course, there is time for play, and they play, but I think that it's always directed at participation and responsibility and doing your part. You small, you carry 1 apple. You bigger, you carry 3. You bigger, you carry 10. You bigger, you carry the whole bucket. It's like and doing everything together. It's about really togetherness, and responsibility is not something somebody takes or starts participating when, oh, now I'm 11, let me think. Maybe I'm gonna start participating. Like, the responsibility is a natural outcome of participation in everything that community and the family is doing. Like, we're cooking together, we're studying together, we play together, we pray together, we build things together. And just children do it in a playful way, and as they grow, they have more responsibilities and participate more because they're stronger, because they can focus in a different way. So
talking about the adulthood, maybe it's coming from the idea that if right now we would like to apply this knowledge, so people have to be re-educated to first of all hear about this information, and then if these are the basis of our community, so people should agree to also behave in this way, in the way that as this will become part of our values, part of the laws of our community, so they can already start living all together, right, under these values.
Yeah, and I think that it reprogramming takes patience, but also takes humility. Because if you are choosing somebody to be your teacher, right, and like, for example, also is carrying so much knowledge and experience, when, for example, I don't know, let's have an example. Like we are as a community preparing for the celebration. And then we have a child who doesn't know if want to participate, don't want to participate. Then, for example, also as the elder can say, or anybody else that is in charge, ask the child and give like the option. Either you're gonna do this, and for example, you're gonna stay at home, you're gonna stay in your room, you're gonna, I don't know, read a book or do something, or you come with us and you stay with us and you participate in everything, and just when you get tired, you just cuddle in a blanket and you sleep. But there would be no like giving this opportunity to, so like the child has to make a decision, make a choice, and later stick with your choice. This is teaching responsibility from a very young age. And so when they decide to go or to stay, then we act accordingly to make sure that the kid has everything that they need, that the kid is safe, but it's his decision. So it's not like, oh, because like they forced me to do it and really I didn't want to do it, so now I have to be acting out, now I have to be pain in the neck, making everybody else suffer together with me, because this is teaching child to be selfish, not taking into consideration how it affects the rest of the community. So from a very young age, you give the choices. You do this or you do this. And when you decide, you stick with it. So, and again, for the parents who already have children, something like that might be upsetting. And they could say, like, I don't know why Oslo is so strict. Like, we let our children to play and do whatever they want, and they can come and go whenever they want. They can pick up all the objects and play with them and do whatever they want. So in this part, I think that it takes mutual tolerance, flexibility, but also respect. Like if we have certain rules to do certain things, then doesn't matter how old you are, you have to be respectful from the very young age. So it's not like you can little annoying spoiled brat until the age of 11, and then maybe family will say, oh, time to grow up, time to start being responsible, start to being humble, start being respectful. No, this is something you grow up living like that. And I think that this is the part for also the parents to have an open mind, because kids actually like rules, because for them it gives them clarity and gives them grounding. And also when they have ability to make choices, they feel empowered and very strong inside, because from the very beginning you give them opportunity to choose, and later responsibility, stick with your choice. Right?
Maybe in our society, this is the power of trusting the elders and trusting the experience that they already have. And that's why there are these guidelines, these protocols, because they have already gone through different situations. So right now, as we are coming to open up to this kind of knowledge, so it's the trust to say, okay, maybe this is not the way how I am doing things up to now, but I'm open to learn and to let myself to be guided, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Because I think that like in the indigenous community, elders are very respected. And like whatever the elder would say, I don't see nobody arguing with an elder. And it's not because we are giving like again building hierarchy or like a pyramid that, you know, the elder is the guru and now everybody has to listen. But no, it comes naturally, also based on that this person is the most experienced. This person knows it, like this person walked already through life, so many things, participated in so many activities, had different experiences, so they just know. That's why they're called wisdom keepers. I'm not saying that, you know, young person cannot be educated, knowledgeable or smart, of course, but it's a different kind of perspective when it comes to elders. And I think that in the community also, if there were any changes made, like they would not do something like for example, the elder would say to a child, okay, you have two choices, do this and that. It would not be the time for the parents to interfere. Like later they can come to the elder, or earlier before any situation when they need to make agreements and say, we thinking like our child wants or doesn't want, do or not to do, learn this or not, participate or not. And like together with the elder, the parents adjust. So it's not like it's stiff. It's again, it's only about it's about making mutual decisions, but not making a kid confused. Meaning that the elder saying do this, and then the parents, oh no, we really don't do that, because then the child is between, thinking to whom he has to listen, to the elder, to the grandpa, you know. So like we have to be always like aware of that in order to lead the children in the right direction, you have to you have to make an effort to communicate all the time, and make decisions together, and then again stick with decision, right? If we agree that this is what we're doing and this is how we set up things for kids, this is how we're doing. If we want a change, we have to again together make an adjustment, agree, and then again follow. So like there is always consistency and clarity and communication. So the kid is not like lost, chaotic, confused, because it's again putting children in misunderstanding, right?
Confusion.
And it's confusion and misleading.
Yeah. Thank you, Dagmara, for your comments or for your ideas. Everyone is very welcome to bring your own ideas and make comments. Thank you very much. So in that way, we can have a better presentation, better ideas to talk about what you are interested in talking about in this community we are starting right now. Give it your own ideas, give it your own ways, and share with the community around. You know what we're doing, what is our ways of life, and thank you so much. Let me know who are behind there in the camera. Yeah, because I don't can see you. You know, I wanted to see every one of you. I know some of you don't want to see me, but I understand that. See, and but really, I want to see all of you. Know you are there, and you listen, and you enjoy to see us, or maybe some of you really don't enjoy. But please let us know.
So request for everyone, whoever is listening now, or maybe for those of you, I know it's holidays and probably you're celebrating with your families or friends, but if you're going to be watching it later, please give us a like, put a comment, and help us share, because we really are determined and motivated to spread this project and the news about the project that is growing, and we really want to build it together. So of course we can just lock ourselves in the room and write the whole project and then later try to execute it. But I think that from the very beginning, the whole idea is to, based on the needs of the community and the people who want to live in the community and bring the change, send us questions, participate, share, encourage other people, like-minded people. So like even if we don't live close to each other, we can still create some sort of interaction and an educational program, and we can all go in the same direction, right? And also because now we opened this new page, and you know, when we don't have enough how you call it, likes or followers, we are also limited by Facebook to do certain things. They are not giving us all the functions, so that's why we were struggling a little bit with with technical stuff and asking for different permissions. So yeah, hopefully all this stuff grows, and we are planning also in the new year, maybe in a month, start another project teaching actually Aztec calendar. So this will be 1 year program, and it's going to be like 26 modules or maybe more. We see how it goes, but because it's gonna be the first one, so we're gonna be using Zoom, we're gonna be recording it and later creating a course out of it. But I believe that all the people who will join in the beginning will have the opportunity to co-create and really also get the information that they need. So of course we're gonna teach about all the cycles in the cosmos, magnetic time, terrestrial time, then about the sun, our sun, then our galaxy sun,
destiny time.
about the destiny, about the destiny calendar. So there are like many calendars that are included in the big picture Aztec calendar, and then about the energies of the months, individual days, and how to use it, and then how to apply it. So like all this information is also applicable when you build the lodge. So people think that it doesn't matter, lodge is a lodge, you know, doesn't matter how many sticks you have, doesn't matter how you tie them up, doesn't matter who is sitting where. No, it does matter. So like if you really want to do it in a traditional way, and follow like indigenous ways of life and ceremonial ways of building stuff and leading ceremonies, then like we invite you to join this program as well. And also to those who are not interested, we would like to communicate that it's okay. You can build your own sweat house. You can build your own ceremonial place, but then just please avoid appropriation and don't call it Native American if it's not. So if you want to walk this path, we invite you, learn, and then follow the protocols, preserve the tradition, protect everything that indigenous people have been protecting and carrying for so many hundreds of years, right? And if you feel like you don't want to, you're not interested, you're not capable, then do your own thing, you know, but don't do appropriation, don't mislead other people calling something indigenous or Native American if it's not. So this is our how you say, pledge or that we are asking to keep this clarity and help us also like preserve the original version, right? And anything else to say?
Yeah, send the highs to Clara, Citlali, and also Atzintli, Justina. They're you know, we're missing them, and maybe pretty soon we can be together to make ceremonies and make the ceremonies of the life. Then Aho.
Yeah, so also I opened a chat in our page, Arrow's Tribe. So over there, you can always write us questions, either about the topics that we previously spoke about, and the new upcoming ones. You have them, Jessie, somewhere like out of your head, or no?
No, but we have 2 topics more.
We have 2 more topics to go, and I believe one is about the political structure.
Yeah.
And one is about what else we wanted to talk about.
Trauma and healing, I think it was one topic.
I think trauma and healing as a community. So those 2 topics. So if you have any questions about healing trauma in a community, and ideas or questions about like how in the community we can deal with internal and external politics, we're waiting for your questions. It's always helpful to have some guidance and also respond to your needs, so we can grow this project together. Oh, we see. This is Giovanni. Say hi to Giovanni. Okay, that's it, I think, right, for today.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you so much for all your attention. Thank you so much. And we wanted to give a better service, better topics, talking with what we have to share. Yeah, we have to share. Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year to everyone, and thank you again for joining. If you have been with us from the beginning of these conversations, which we started in November 2023, and if you have missed some of these topics as well, we have published this in our new page, the Arrows Tribe, so you can come back to these topics, listen to them, make your own reflection, and also send us your questions. Send us your questions. Yes, at this point, myself, as I get more familiar also with the Native American tradition, I feel the big potential that it has to help us to reconnect together as a community. And as this wish, this dream to start living together, co-creating together, to heal also from all the trauma in society, and to start a space where we can, even right now, not as in the Native American tradition, that the newborns, they get to know what is their destiny, because the elders are there supporting them. Right now, we can also put these arrows just straight to what is our destinies right now, and supporting each other using this knowledge. So later on, we will provide more information about what this tribe, the Arrows Tribe community project that we are right now creating. But the main idea is this, that if you are feeling the call, or feel to get to know more about this information, so then we will have several sessions online, but also during the year we will organize some gatherings where we can physically meet and get to know each other, connect, and keep moving forward until we have this dream come true.
Yeah, so I think it's going to be happening like on different levels, right? Because we were talking about creating availability and different workshops online. So everybody who is interested already can get engaged and keep going, and maybe reconstructing their life step by step as we go. And also participation in the upcoming gatherings and ceremonies, to have the opportunity to spend time together and see what we can discuss, how we can apply all the knowledge that we gonna be providing online through the whole year. And also, like in the future, of course, like finding the place and start building. So but as I said, we can first do something like progressively, only the meetings. Later, maybe, like if we have our own land, we can do like a summer camps, so people can come and try for a month, right? And later, like gradually grow into something that's already functioning.
And just co-create together with your ideas, right? As we are talking about children, caregivers, so how we can create these spaces for our children, right? How we can come together to create these kind of schools, and by sharing, so slowly we start to build up this. And I think that's all right. Also, thank you very much, Wei, Aga. This is a very beautiful way to continue and to start this here. Already 3 of us together. Dagmara, thank you for being there and sending us your love, and hugs for everyone. And at some point we will be together in one same space. Never forget about the arrow.
Thank you very much.
So I think we're gonna be wrapping up for today. And it's interesting that as we changed the name and even we changed the Telegram group name, we needed to use the arrow today.
All day.
So this is our destiny, right?
Yeah.
We have arrows with us.
Let's shoot our arrows with certainty. Hugs for everyone. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New
Bye-bye.
Year. Best
Bye.
wishes for everyone.
𝐏𝐴𝐵𝐿𝐴 𝐴𝐻𝐿𝐴.
Wapila.
Ah.
Mhm.